Howdy, everybody. How we doing today? Yeah, God Boss, I'm not sure. We're gonna have to dive in and take a look. I haven't played since week before last, so I do believe we were down. We were trying to find. Let me take a quick look. Okay, we were in the city. We were trying to get below the city, I believe. And I need to take a quick look at our logs. Seems like we were trying to get below. We had asthma, we had Amethyst, and we had Liho's voice. We were trying to, oh yeah, we were trying to go to the hand. That's right. Sorry. Yeah, had to refresh my memory. So the hand is supposed to be down below the city from what I remember. So that's where we're heading next. And I'm probably going to be a little rusty, so it's going to take me a minute to catch back up on the controls. Just kind of remind myself here. Dodge was shift. And then hover was forward, and back was spider. Because I swapped it because I was having trouble with that one area. All right. Attack. And lasso. Okay. Cool. And what are... Feels like I picked up some new abilities. I don't remember, though. I need to take a quick gander at what we got here. Hairpin. Dodge. Sail. We got the Strider. Okay. Let's go ahead and dive in. So I don't know what direction I need to go to be able to get down to the hand. We're going to have to take a look. I know it was supposed to be like below the city, and I remember there was a bunch of air vents that were blowing me around. I don't know how to get down there, though. So we're going to go and take a look. I had not found my path yet when I had to sign off last time. Looks like there's a door over here, but it's closed. Probably locked from the others. Alright, so... Whoops. How is the stream quality for you guys, though? Twitch is telling me that it's unstable, which is strange. I haven't changed the settings for the bitrate or anything. So I don't know what's going on there, but it looks like it's smooth on my end. And it looks like it's smooth from what I can see, but smooth? Okay, good. I don't know what it's talking about. It's telling me that it's unstable right now. I don't remember. We should probably check over there, I guess. I've got the Striders, which makes it a little bit easier to traverse things now. Whoops. Alright, whatever. Alright, that area is up there. How am I gonna get up there, though? Whoops. Probably gonna die until I get my brain wrapped around the controls again. The only unstable thing here would be... Oh, gosh. I'm sorry, buddy. Rough day. Let's see. I need to get up there, so I'm guessing through here. How's the audio, by the way? Is the game too loud? I've had to adjust audio in my OBS settings lately, so I feel like this might be too loud for this game. Let's see. Got a connection point there. need to get up there, which shouldn't be too hard. Harder than I thought, maybe. Seems good in earpiece? Okay, cool. Is there anything beyond that? Doesn't look like it, so maybe up here? Okay, definitely there's indication that I haven't been through this area. I do recognize this, though. Looks like there's something up there. Not sure that I've been up there. Okay, I think I can make that, but I don't know if that actually does me any good. Yep, I made it. Okay. Yeah, no, I've been in here, otherwise that wouldn't have been claimed. And this just takes me up top here. Which I don't think there's anything over here, but we'll take a look. No. Alright, well, there's some unexplored area down below, it looks like, as well. And something just above as well. I don't know which is going to be required, so... Oh yeah, I remember all this. I do remember trying to fight this system. I can't remember if I made it or not. I do remember it was a little tricky to get up there, but doable. Question is there any benefit to that? There does look like an area that I haven't explored up there, but I don't know if it's actually an area I need to go to or not, so this could be for nothing, but... And as I recall, you can also break free of the wind streams a little bit by using your dodge. Oh, that jettisoned me. Now, I know we normally do Mio on Wednesdays, and I apologize, guys. Things have been a little wonky the last 2 weeks with the releases of new games that I've needed to cover. So, we had Subnautica 2 release last week, and I also had a really cool chat that I was able to have with Groove of Keepsake Games, the developers of Jump Space, and that was scheduled for Wednesday, so it kind of messed things up for us last week. And then I wound up being so busy, there was just no shot for me to record information for Mio. I wanted to do kind of a pre-record so we wouldn't miss all together, but I was butting off more than I could chew, honestly, so sorry about that. But I wanted to make sure that we got it in today on Monday, just to make sure we didn't miss another week of Mio. Because we have Deep Rock Galactic Rogue Core, which is launching on Wednesday, and I'm hoping it'll release early enough in the day on my time that I'll be able to cover it in stream. So we'll see how that goes. That's a game that I've been highly anticipating. But I did not want to miss Mio for a second week, so we'll be doing this. And then this Saturday for our usual stream time, I need to just forgo that. I don't have the energy. And then for this Saturday, I'll probably put up a poll and let you guys decide what we're going to be playing on Saturday. And then you can attack out, and boom, that put me down here. I do remember coming here, but I don't think there was anything else for me to see here. There was something up there that I wasn't able to reach. And you couldn't go around, so... As I recall, you could land right there, and then that would allow you to get right past this. But you do have to use a bit of that to get through. I don't know if there's any benefit to this or not, but we'll find out. It's easy enough to reset, which gets us past the really hard part, which is good. Okay. Like I said, there may not be any benefit to this, I'm not sure, but... And then at the top there, maybe I can attack out of it. Like I'm doing here. Didn't quite make it up high enough that time. Okay, got through. Like I said, still not sure there's any benefit to this, but we'll find out. Okay, I made it up. I think this is just backtracking though, honestly. Up. Yeah, I don't... And then we've been here, we have that door through there. It looks like there's a pathway through here somewhere. There it is. And that up there is where I was. And I know I've been through here. I don't think there's anything to see. Yeah, nah. Okay. There's a couple of places down to the bottom right that maybe would open up a path. I don't know. A lot of this is just kind of exploring and seeing if you can find something that maybe you couldn't access before. I think this one pulses, doesn't it? Yep. And then you have to hold out, right? Okay. I remember. This is what happens when you miss a week. I do have a lot of things to cover this week, but I'm going to kind of go at a slower pace this week, I think. I've been overextending myself, and I don't want to get to the point where I burn myself out, so... Gonna need to be a bit more reasonable with myself this week going forward. And then there's that area down there that I haven't explored. Is it through here? Yeah. Okay, well, there's something up there. Perhaps. And there's also some areas there. Okay, I didn't catch. So is there a way around? Potentially? I wonder... Wait, why did he die? See, can we lure this guy over? That theoretically could work. There it is. I grab it. That's not what I'm trying to do. Wait. Made it. Nice. Okay. Cool. Care for a riddle? True Metroidvania style? Sure, I'll take it. What you got? So we've been up there now. Looks like they're... So something through there? Let's see. I'll wait till you explore more. I think you're doing fine. Oh, thank you, sir. All right, let's see what we got here. There definitely seems to be something down at the bottom and to the left there. And that's probably going to open up as a shortcut eventually, I would imagine. Yeah, I can make that. Just gotta take advantage of the little dash. Okay. And that's this area here. We do need to see... That brings us into here, but there's another area down below. Okay. We're off the grid. Tomorrow I have a geography test. Can you take it for me? Sure, why not? Man, I wish geography was covered better here in the US. If you want to learn that subject, you practically have to study it on your own time. At least that's how it was when I went to school. I remember we came to, it was talking about world history. Like, I was excited for world history, right? American history, the textbook was like this big, and it was covering like the previous year. Like, it was, I remember when I was in school, it was talking about the election that I had literally just lived through the previous year. I'm like, how is this being called history? This is a little too early to be called history in my book. And then I was excited for world history because I was like, I know the American history. I've been taught that all my life. So let's get to the world history. That I haven't been taught much about. And then I got the world history book, and it was literally like this big. The American history was this big. The world history was this big. And it was like one paragraph per country, and it was like very, very inaccurate at best. I'm like, come on, this is retarded. That's GPT. Yeah, we get some basic stuff. We do. I was like, oh, come on. What was funny about it to me was like, to some extent, I've studied world history on my own time because it isn't a subject that has interested me. I've been curious, right? And then we would come to these countries that I have studied relatively in depth on my own time, and there would be like this tiny little paragraph that was completely inaccurate, and I'm like, why did you bother? Could have just been my school, I don't know. Obviously, I've come down from that way before. There's also a red indication over there, and then there seems to be some stuff there, perhaps? I'm not sure. Good thing we don't have a test at tech and music. There, I am cooked. I just came through here. There's a blocked door. I don't see much else in this area. Mio Wednesday operates in a different reality, it seems. It does. How's it going, Spectre? Yeah, we missed Mio last week because we had the stream where I was chatting with Groove. And then this week, Deep Rock Galactic Rogue Core is supposed to launch on Wednesday, and I'm hoping to be able to cover it. So I was loath to miss Mio last week, and I don't want to miss another week, so we're doing it now. Just in case. I don't know that Rogue Core is going to launch in time. We'll be able to cover it on the stream, but I want to at least set ourselves up for possible success. So we're doing Mio today. That way I don't miss another week of it. And then, yeah. Yeah, music, I agree. I think I've been up there. There's a door over there that I haven't opened, and there's a door up there that I haven't opened, as indicated by red. There's also some marker over there. Which is going to be down below, it looks like. So I'm going to have to go through here. There's something over here, it looks like. Oh, hi, friend. Oh, I remember him. Okay, I have seen him before. She said we need to sing a song for a 10, only for the low on grades, which I am part of. Oh, goodness. God bless me and make her sick. Tech Profrate, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate it. I appreciate you gifting that. All right, let's see what we got, guys. Definitely think I need to go past that little mini boss type guy. He looked interesting, so we'll see. I think that's gonna be it. Tech Pro Fury, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That was very kind of you. All right. Well, I remember this was where the AC like boss was. We'll probably need to. Let's see. I need to go further down to get to that one area. There was a healing point here. All right, let's see what we got, guys. Do you know what song you're supposed to sing? I'm curious. You're supposed to sing a song for for a score of 10. Is there a specific song? Oops. I think he moves just a little bit faster than the other one. Maybe I was dreaming, but I remember our math teacher singing Sigma, Sigma boy, I think. Maybe I was dreaming it, but I remember our math teacher. Sorry, rereading. Let's see what we got. Looks like we need to go down. And then I'm gonna have to break free. Okay, simple enough. All right. Let's see, perhaps. And then death. Let's see. So I think this is the direction I need to go. So we're gonna keep checking that out. Are you afraid because you feel like you don't have a good singing voice, or are you afraid because you'll have to do it in front of others? Cool school, to be honest. Yeah. That's cool. I did not care for my school growing up, but I do highly respect teachers. Having a good teacher makes all the difference in the world. My mother-in-law was a teacher, and she was very good. She's the kind of teacher I wish that I had had. See, I could probably slip by this guy instead of fighting him, because there is a point where he just kind of slips behind me. And there we go. All right, and we're through. Okay. I think we move on from here and keep going. And something like that. I'm gonna check across here. Doesn't look like there's anything to see. I don't think. Unless there's a hidden thing. There's a big TV in the center of the school. They put music dances, and they even put on that thing because I got the highest score on a test at biology. It was optional. 40 GP questions and 3/4 were correct. Nice. That's awesome. It's giving me a healing station. But no save point. Oh, I remember this. I have been here before. Yeah, I remember this. I don't remember how I had to get through it, though. I do remember it, though. I remember I had to use a combination of attacks, and I had to use the Strider to grab at the end. Now you're the favorite student in biology class? Nice. I do have my glider. The problem is, if I get through with glider, then I've run out of energy by the time I get there and can't use my Strider. So, this is going to be tricky. There's nothing to grab a hold of with the Striders until I get to the very end of this wind tunnel. You have been there, yes. You can visit anytime you want, but you can never leave, no doubt. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. All right, let's see. There was a pattern that I did. I don't remember what it was, though. Welcome to the Hotel Mio. Hey, that's a good song, man. Maybe if I try only doing double strike, and then that's what it was. There was a combo that I had to do. So basically, and then dodge to hold me in place while I wait for the recharge on the strikes. I have made this once before. Okay, we made it. This is why I don't touch grass. Like, in-game, it's dangerous. No doubt. Alright, well, looks like I'm going to have to go same pattern as before, but the grass is going to be even more dangerous, and I'm going to have to... And if I mess up, a whole lot more likely to die. Alright, fun. May not be high enough. I don't think I'm quite high enough. Okay. Just high enough. Don't know how I'm gonna get out of the end there, though. This seems intended. Maybe, maybe not. There's probably another way to come in from the backside on this. I also don't know how I'm going to get past this point here. I don't know that it's possible. Oops, I didn't mean to press that button. Oh well. Let's see. Well, I'm probably gonna die here, but it's okay. Let's see. That's fine. I need to take a look at the map. So that was down below there. I haven't found an overseer over there that would make this a little bit easier to get back to. Looks impossible? Yeah, I'm thinking so. So there's got to be a way to come from the other side, right? Because you are going to be intended to go through there. They wouldn't design an area where you couldn't go through. But I don't think it's possible to go that way. I am pleased that I made it that far, though. As silly as that is. Oops. Is there something? No. There you go, she flips. So that leads to that area where I was trying the silliness. Whoops. Doesn't appear to be anything up there. We got the heal point here. And then this just leads back to where we were, I think. What game is this? This is Mio, Memories in Orbit. Welcome in. How's it going today? Let's see. Right now, I'm trying to find my path forward. This is a Metroidvania. You play as Mio. She's a pretty cool character. Little robot in space. The ship is orbiting in space. The story seems fairly dark. I haven't uncovered it all yet, but feels like you're just kind of floating in space, a derelict, a ship that was on a path and on a journey, and somehow you didn't quite make it. So... let's do this. As with most Metroidvanias, you continue to unlock abilities as you progress through the game. That's not what I was trying to do. I thought the wind... Oh, that wind is going down. That's why. Okay. Thought it was going up. Did not account for that. And then that'll take me back up here. Is there something up there? Think we should find out. Nope, can't get up there. Okay. No opening. Surely there's an opening somewhere around here. There wasn't an opening there. There wasn't a way through there. Let's see. Okay, we had something to break there that I had not broken, apparently. That brings us up into here, which is where exactly? Oh, yeah. So we just came through there. Oops. And that leads back to where we just were. And then we came through here and broke the ice that was blocking the passage. Ah, come on. Alright. Deathly grass on the side there. Drop down below. Use the hairpin ability. Looks like there's something down below. Let's check that. Okay. Play it safe here. Now this looks like the area I was trying to get through, honestly. So... Okay, so we picked up one of the candles. So we needed more. We needed more of those. Is that open? Doesn't look like it. No. All right. No passage through there currently. Then I don't think there was anything to see specifically here, except I think that leads back to where I was before, where I was trying to get through before. And I didn't see anything specifically here. Yep, and I've been there, but the door's not open. Okay. Wait, I need to recharge. Excuse you. There may not be any benefit to doing this, but we're going to find out. This brings us into here. which I know I've been through here before. The big broken wall of ice looks interesting. Okay. And then I remember there was the block for the wind tunnels here. No idea of what benefit that is. There is the space there that opens up that allows you to get in there for a secret. I don't think I'm supposed to go up that way. I think I'm supposed to come down that way. Actus, how's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, this game's fun. I really like it. I love Metroidvanias, so I play a lot of different kinds of games, but I've loved my Metroidvanias for years, so. And I love the art style in this game. And let's see. Let's just go back up for the moment. Not entirely sure where I need to go at this point. That obviously will be opened eventually. Obviously, I've done that. That's closed. Alright, nothing to see here. Got the elevator. This can take me up, or it can leave me here. I'm starting to think I need to move on from this area and try out someplace else. That or I'm just missing it, which is very possible. Let's try from another angle, because there's another way to come down this area. I know that, based on the rough guidance I've received, that I'm in approximately the correct area, but I don't know for certain where the entrance to where I'm trying to go is going to be. So, information panel. Pearl's anatomy. The six voices: the eye, the blood, the breath, the hand, the spine, the heart. We're trying to get to the hand right now. Remember there was a boss down here. And this leads off to the blood, I believe, which I've been able to get by, but... What mods you have, again, only need 3 seconds if you get a chance. I don't... I've got moderators in the chat, but I don't have any mods in the game. Right now we're playing vanilla. And if you're talking about modifications that they have, let me check that actually. Right, modifiers, sorry. Okay. I've been having a lot of conversations about mods in the in various other games lately. Let's see. We've got protective overlay. We've got protective maintenance hack. Got this one. Could probably display enemies' health and quick recover. We've got sharpened hairpin, and that's about it right now. Just needed a glance. Got it. Okay. But don't take it personally. When will the Hatsuke Miku mod for Mio work? Good question. When will it? How's it going, Overdrex? You doing all right, buddy? I don't think this is where I needed to go, because this just leads to the blood. My day's going pretty good. Hopefully everybody else is. How about you, Overdrex? You doing okay, my friend? We'll probably be going for about another hour, roughly, give or take. Hopefully we'll be able to make some progress. But we'll see how it goes. Right now I'm freezing so much that I could be part of the scenario right there. Yeah, what are things like where you are, buddy? I feel like it's been really warm here in North Carolina, unusually so, but... Oops. Unknown object. Another candle. Okay. This is kind of a neat room. Looks like there's something up above. I know I've been in here. There is something right there. Don't know how to get to that though. Maybe up through there? Probably got to go through here though. I'm at 13 degrees Celsius, but my hands say that I'm in the Arctic. Excuse me, you, sir. What? Okay. It is not taking that input. Okay, so it's easy enough to get over to here, but then we have that there that I can't get to from here. And I don't see a way up through there. Oh, there's actually a place to stand here. Cool. Okay, that gets me here. Wolf, how's it going, buddy? Good morning. Yep, Meal Madness Monday this week. Let's see. Now, I do recall there was, like, some balconies and stuff over here that I haven't fully checked out. This was shut off. There's an area for an overseer there. Oh, I love this little thing here. I love the design of that. I wonder something. Yep. That worked. Okay, I've not been through here yet. No guarantees that this is where we're supposed to go, but I certainly have not been here yet, so we'll check it out. Commemorative statue. Interesting. Beyond repair and beyond repair. We got an elevator here, which is obstructed. Okay, so I can come out of the elevator there. You mean me one day? Oh gosh. Just another meal Monday. Overdirect singing for us over here, guys. We'll have to get you on mic, buddy. Something happening. Well, it looks like it's friendly. Oh, he's gonna stab behind him. Okay. So we lost basically a heart piece. I do want to explore further up there where I was. I think this just leads back to start, yeah. So I do want to go back up. Interesting. Okay. Okay. That's not what I thought I'd pressed, but sure. Okay, we do have other things to explore. Okay. Got a door here to open. You have even worse in store. Well, some epic things are starting to happen, and it's giving me heal points pretty frequently now, which has me mildly concerned, not to mention a save point. Can't get through there. Seems to be blocked off, so there is a passage up above. Interesting. Got another door here. We're off grid, which means we're finding new stuff. It's a beautiful day today. The city is lovely. I could stay here forever. There's a passage there. We got an overseer here. Looks like there's a passage through here. No? Nope. Okay. Interesting. It's got to come from the other side, apparently. No way to get through there. Do we know what is that grass? It's definitely some kind of infection. Yeah, definitely. I know that the ship sustained serious damage. We've been up to the top of it, where it looked like some kind of asteroid or something hit it. I haven't really gone far enough to know everything for sure, but so that definitely goes off grid right there. I'm not sure where I need to go precisely. I don't see any way to open that up. I can't go higher than that. I do wonder something, though. No? Okay. Got the statue here. Looks like there might be something up above. And we did have that area where we needed to go up. Okay. I can go up the exterior, I already know that much. But I didn't see any benefit to doing that. Because it gets blocked off here. And I don't see any way into the interior of this from there. No way to stand. We can't call down the elevator. It's obstructed. Let's see. Let's try this side. Okay, well, that looks like the ice wall goes all the way up. I don't think I can really interact with the statue, per se. I wonder, actually. It did have me go down, and then I had that little kind of incident where it took my heart, it took my life piece, and I had to deal with that little guy. We got the Overseer now, which is pretty cool. There's like a little tunnel over here. I wonder. We'll check it. No guarantees it'll be anything, but we'll try it. Where's that spot? It seems to indicate that there's a passage there, but I don't see one specifically. Can't break through it. There's no tiny passage. I'm gonna check that other balcony over on the other side. They were talking about some kind of corruption that I think came from like an asteroid or something, and I think that's probably where the grass comes from. It's probably what has caused all the problems and all the malfunctions, if I were to guess. Oh, that's beautiful in the background. So I made it up here. Now what? I do wonder, though. Nothing, it doesn't seem. Nope. Forgive me, sir. Not trying to be disrespectful. Can't seem to grab the roof. Doesn't seem to be anything to see there. Door's locked from the other side. I know I can get up here, but there doesn't seem to be any benefit to that. There's definitely something there. He looks like some of the bosses I faced, and there's, like, stuff to see there. But we have the passage down through here. That was just bonus. Just went through there. I know we had the elevator here that goes down. I'm not going down there again. I've learned my lesson. Guess I haven't. So I've seen a lot of things that I've not seen before. I picked up a few things, but I still don't know which direction I'm supposed to go. Whoops, walked into that. There's also the passage down there, but I've been through that passage, I think. And I don't think there was any way for me to proceed. Okay. And we had this here. Still don't know how to get up there. Actually, I've got an idea. If I can... That might work, actually. Let's see. Well, we found a new area. Yay! Yep. Thank you for not spoiling it for me. It was probably painful watching all that, knowing where I needed to go. But I think that's half the fun of a Metroidvania, is figuring out. Had a general idea but couldn't remember. Yeah. I mean, there's no way I'm going to remember every passage through this game, right? It's been pretty complex. You can remember general locations, but... Okay. Picked up a couple of those. Okay. Okay, the big turbines are off. I think that one was more or less to tell me that that was the case. Oh, I'm toast. Actually, huh. Oh, I missed that. So down to the right, perhaps? Or there were other turbines as well that I passed along the way. Gracious, thank you, buddy. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate you, man. Been subbed for 4 months already. Wow. That's crazy, man. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. How you doing today, bud? Something similar happens to me when I played Rain World. I suffered it a lot. Yeah. Just don't know where you're going. All right, well, this turbine's off now. Oh. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Whoops. Nearly messed that up. I totally missed, but managed to salvage it. No problem. I appreciate your content. Thanks, buddy. Pretty good. Slow day. Nice. We need slow days. I am probably going to be taking a reasonably slow week this week. My body says it's time, so we've got some cool things coming for Jump Space this week, so I'm going to be covering that. All right, mistimed that. Whoops. Swatting flies over here. We've got some cool stuff coming for Jump Space. We should be getting a dev live stream. Oh, I'm not gonna make that. Should be getting a dev live stream this Friday, so I'll be covering that. But you should play it on stream. You want to see me suffer? Rain World? Yeah. Well, we might do that. That's one I've had my eye on for a while, but I haven't tried it yet. All right. Speaking of Jump Space, I still haven't heard from the wiki.gg. Oh, wow. I would have thought that would have been done and over with by now. I'm surprised you haven't heard from them. For those who don't know, if you want to help out, we are currently working on the wikis for Jump Space. Gracious here is helping us spearhead it, and we got several people involved. We need screenshots of various assets, as well as people willing to look up information and edit you know, edit pages for it. So if you're willing to help, we'd definitely love to have you. If you're in the official Jumpspace Discord, you can check on their channel stats and builds. They set that up specifically so we can work on it there. Watch streak reached. Not an otter. 56. Currently on a 7-stream streak. Nice. Well, that's almost a full 3 weeks worth of streams that you have not missed. That's crazy, bud. Oh. There it is. We have the healing station through here. We have that big door. I appreciate you, buddy. Let's see. This looks exciting. Then we got lasers on that side. Okay. Probably gonna have to swap back and forth. All right, I think there was a healing station right here, so let's go ahead and top off. Yeah. I'm in the middle of some work and I'll hop into the stream just to keep it up. Sometimes. Yeah, no problem, buddy. I appreciate you. Oops, almost made that. Yeah, we got a place to stand here, regroup. Okay. Ooh, almost made that one. I understand. Okay. I do understand. I messed it up, but I do know what I need to do there. The ledge is a troll? Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right. No more heals? Yeah. Whoops, hit the wrong button. It's coming back up. Ran and here. Which one? I think it was this direction I needed to go. Oops. Too slow. Whoops. Okay. Whoops. Okay. I didn't get the recharge. Let's go ahead and heal so we don't have to backtrack again. I finally watched Project Hail Mary last night. Another amazing Andy Weir adaptation. Nice. I've heard it's really good. I want to see it. Whoops. Oh, come now. Explosion pushed me into the instant kill. Okay. Oh, there we go. Alright, sorry, I missed what you said, buddy. The story is more gut-wrenching than I expected. Also funnier. Nice. Yeah, too late. I think... Alright. Well, I said I was going to try and go for about 2 hours today, so we've got about 22 minutes left of that. I'm going to try and get past this section and get to a save point, hopefully. There's probably a boss beyond this, and we'll probably have to pick that up after. It didn't release. Weird. I wasn't holding the button. Right. Gotta move faster than that. And then that's that there. Oh, goodness. Okay. Looks like there's something over there, but we made it to the bottom finally. Okay, I think I understand there. I do want to see this over here. Is this just bonus, or is this the correct way to go? I think it's just bonus. Okay. After image. Effect. Using the hairpin generates a decoy that enemies will target first. The decoy explodes after a short delay. Experiment number 21. Using energy outputs as sensory hallucinations to distract machines when I want to steal cake from the kitchens. Helen, 7 years old. Interesting. Okay. Is there something over here, I wonder? Glad I checked. I feel like Ryan Gosling is one heck of a goofball. I think he's a hilarious actor. I think he's underrated personally. So it doesn't surprise me that the movie was kind of funny and where's that open up to? Yep, seen that before. Okay. Oh, he's great. Yeah, no, I absolutely agree. I think he's really good. I think there's a lot of actors and actresses that are just underrated right now. Like most of the big names have moved into streaming, and so it feels like a lot of the little guys can't seem to get a break anymore, which is a shame. Does Perfect in Space. First Man was another space film he was in, and that's great too. Nice. And man, he sold it as Ken in the Barbie movie. I did not see that movie of my own volition, but everybody was going, so I'm like, whatever, we'll go watch it. He was hilarious. Agreed. Deadpool proves it. Nice. Also, like, I started that For All Mankind show. Really dang good. Nice. He's meant to be in a Star Wars film in the next year or two. I know, that would be amazing. Like, I'm mildly... We'll see how it goes with Star Wars. I don't know. I've had strong feelings about it, which I've talked about before, about the previous ones. But anyway, I'd love to see him in a Star Wars movie. I think he could do really good. And I mean, he's kind of, I mean, he's a no name, but he's not like one of the big Hollywood staples, right? Which kind of fits for Star Wars. I mean, they usually didn't use the big stars. I mean, there's a few, but I mean, you think of like Sir Alec Guinness and stuff back in the originals, but most of them were unknowns, right? So do I plan on watching Mandalorian and Grogu? I do, actually, yeah. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna go in with an open mind and hope for the best, and we'll see what happens. Same, yeah. I mean, because I'm not gonna say that everything that Disney has turned out on Star Wars has been trash, because it hasn't been. But there has been some, so... It's been kind of a mixed bag. Like, some of it's been really good, and some of it's been, I'd rather it wasn't, but redacted, huh? I mean, I've been a Star Wars fan since before the prequels came out. Obviously, I'm too young to have seen the originals in theater, but I did watch them on VHS back when I was a kid and absolutely loved them. And then when the prequels came out, I loved those too. I remember the cardboard cutouts of Darth Maul with his double-bladed lightsaber being displayed at Pizza Hut. I'm already quite worried. I'm not really too happy with how they handled the last bit of The Mandalorian. Yeah, I liked The Mandalorian, but I can understand. My dad had a cardboard cutout of The Mandalorian at his funeral. It was great. Oh, man. That's crazy. That's awesome. Well, that's not what I was trying to do. Certainly what I pressed, but I was looking away from the screen at that moment. I was looking at something else. In Season 2, Chef's Kiss. Yeah. I like The Mandalorian. I think it's good. I think it's one of the better things that they've turned out. I don't hate the Boba Fett series, but there were some definite missteps, I feel. And then the Ahsoka series, I feel, was kind of similar. It was good, but there were some things I didn't care for. Oh yeah, up to the end of Season 2 was brilliant, yeah. I did not watch the Empire, I forget what it was called. Something about the Empire, the one with Barriss Offee. I did not watch that series. I kind of started it, but kind of walked away from it. Not because it was bad. I don't know. I don't usually enjoy the darker stories on Star Wars. And then I did love the Tales of the Jedi. I thought that was really good, and I actually felt like it fit in with the lore instead of trying to rewrite everything. I feel like Season 3 was trying to set a clean slate for the movie, which does make sense, yeah. There were some things about Season 3 I liked. And then I feel like, the Bad Batch was good. I didn't finish it. I do feel like what I watched was really good, but it just felt like the Mandalorian rehashed to me. Felt like it was this exact same plot and everything, practically, which was a little bizarre to me, but... so if you liked The Mandalorian, you'd probably like Bad Batch. It was good, but, you know, animated version, and it was clones instead of Din Djarin, and it was Omega instead of Grogu, right? So, I don't know, it just kind of felt like reluctant dad figure picks up child and protects child, decides to devote their life to that. I don't know. Oh, I've never thought about it that. I guess it sort of is. Yeah, it kind of feels like it. You know, it just feels like it's the same plot and everything. I don't know. It just felt recycled. I feel like the Bad Batch could have been better. I feel like it was really good, but it just felt like more of the same. I feel like it could have been more distinct, which I would have preferred. So, and then we had, what else? I liked Season 7 of the Clone Wars. I thought that was really good. Yeah, there were a handful of things that I've enjoyed this Disney has done. What will I say nice about the sequels? The characters had a lot of potential. The creatures and the planets were really cool. The CGI was good. And that's about all I'm going to say that I felt was good in those. I feel like the characters did have a ton of potential. I don't think they ever reached that potential, but I think they had a lot. I think Rey, Finn, and Poe could have been a really interesting trio had they been developed correctly. I think Episode 7 was initially better than 2 of the prequels, in your opinion. Yeah, yes, and yet there were things that I didn't like. I didn't like Starkiller Base. Like, is it beyond Palpatine to turn Ilum, the planet where the Jedi's crystals come from for their lightsabers, into a super weapon? No, he would love doing something like that, twisting something of the Jedi. Yeah, Palpatine would absolutely do something like that. The scope of that, it was just basically a bigger Death Star, though. Like, can we get more creative, please? I like the idea of, oh, it's a Death Star, but it can destroy multiple planets in a single shot. I don't know. That didn't feel particularly creative to me, and I didn't enjoy that. It was a great setup. Yeah, I mean, it was. I think it was a unique take on the Death Star with how it was powered, but it was just another Death Star again. Yeah, exactly. Like, we've already had 2 Death Stars. They didn't work. I mean, I understand being stubborn and, you know, being willing to bang your head against the wall, keep working on things and try and get them better and better until you can get it. But there comes a point when you got to be like, okay, this is not working. We need to shift gears. And then, I'm just going to be honest, I don't feel like Episode 9 was that much different. Like, oh, now we've miniaturized the Death Star tech and we put it on a bunch of Star Destroyers. What? I did not enjoy that plot, but oh well. And like, Palpatine returning is not unheard of. It was in the expanded universe long before Disney took over. So like, I'm not even completely against that, but I feel like the audience needed an explanation, right? And we didn't get one. That kind of annoys me. I feel like we needed an explanation. 9 was better than 8 in my opinion, mainly because 8 sort of ruined 7's setup. Oh, I do agree with that. The first Death Star was great. Who'd have thought that there would be a Womp Rat Hunter and an X-Wing anywhere near it? Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. And I mean, there were plot holes in the story before, right? I mean, there were plot holes. I mean, George Lucas did change a few things, and a lot of the story was hidden and stuff leading up to 5 and 6. Right, he goes on this whole thing where he's, you know, having Leia and Luke almost seem like his love interest, and then suddenly flips the script in 6. Oh, by the way, they're brother and sister. And yes, they did kiss. Yeah, you're welcome. Now you have that image in your head. And then we had 1, 2, and 3, which kind of like went against a lot of what was built up in those, in that oh, Leia remembers her mother. Oh, Padme dies at Leia's birth. You know, it just doesn't check out. But what does the right side map look like? Good question. Let's take a look. Might be an area over there. We've been up to the top here. There is like a little jet off there I could try. Let's get to one of the teleport areas and check it out. Oh, wrong button. I stopped paying attention after good old Clone Wars. Yeah, Overdrax, I don't blame you. I feel like Clone Wars Season 7 was really good. I feel like Rebels was really good. Sometimes the art style was not to my personal taste. I don't want to say it's bad. I feel like that's subjective, but I didn't care for it personally. Rebels is extremely underrated. The story is good, and it gives us our introduction to Thrawn, which is cool. Yeah, with the prequels, we're supposed to accept an infant Leia knew her mother was beautiful, kind, yet sad. Yeah, exactly, Spectre, exactly. So there were definitely plot holes before the sequels, but I don't feel like anything did it quite as badly as the sequels. I also don't like the way they've been treating lightsabers and how they keep bringing back everybody from the dead. Like, I mean, they brought back Darth Maul, which I totally get. I understand he was a cool character. They had an idea, but they had this whole arc explaining how he somehow survived. Like, they had to go into depth to explain it. Now, just whacking people. Yeah, now they light bats now, just whacking people, no doubt. Now you can just murder people in Star Wars and then poof, oh, they're back in the next episode. We don't need an explanation. I don't know, it's confusing to me. A New Hope worked so well because George still had his wife Marcia as editor. Yeah. I never went past the, I think 2006 or 2008, can't remember. Yeah. Well, it was like, I don't even have Disney Plus anymore, right? Like, I'm kind of curious about Maul Shadow Lord, especially since Sam Witwer is doing the voice acting for him, but like, I'm not going to pay for Disney Plus just to watch one show. She fixed the early plot holes he was sticking himself with. Yup, for sure. Maul was great. Obviously not worth a Disney Plus subscription, but it was great. Yeah, I figured it would be. I mean, and I've been seeing some breakdowns of it on YouTube and such. I'm just over subscriptions, guys. I'm just so sick of subscription base. Oh, there's a subscription for that. When's the new Small story coming out? I mean, it's out now, I believe. Like I said, I'm not going to renew my subscription on Disney Plus for it, but that is probably the one piece of content they put out recently that I am semi-curious about. Me too, I cannot. It's kind of worrying that the subscription spread into everything. Oh, I agree. Well, I mean, it gets so darn expensive. Right? It used to be you would spend money on only what you wanted. Now they expect you to pay a monthly fee for everything, and yeah, it just gets it adds up so quickly. It's like, oh well, it's only $10 a month. And it's like, yeah, but I need like 20 subscriptions just to be able to see all the stuff I want to see. So oh yeah, I see it on an alternative website. I'll watch it later. Yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha. Let's see. Should be able to go through here. There's something up there, isn't there? How do I get up there? You don't want to share that on this channel? I appreciate you. Keeping it keen, legit. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you, man. All right. I do need to go the other way. Is there a way to get over there easily? I feel like I'm in the wrong place. I'm trying to get over here because I see a path up through here, and seems like there's an area that I haven't explored here. I'm not sure if I'll be able to go through it, but we'll see. Alternate websites have become your go-to for most things. Yeah, I think that's true of a lot of people at this point, because like it's just getting too darn expensive. Yeah, no, I'm good, buddy. I appreciate it. I think I had a couple candles anyway. It's becoming a really common thing. It actually already is on some countries, and like Lord Gaben Newell once said, just give a good service. Yeah, I do agree. I mean, if you provide a service that makes it easier for people than doing these alternative things, then that's what they're going to do, right? They're going to pay for it. I wish that was the approach that people just took, but oh well. Did you know, sister? However broken and irreparable the mind within a pearl never truly disappears. With enough time and focus, I can read some of Asma's thoughts. They're just fragments and broken loops, mostly. All turned towards you, I can feel the strength of the bond you shared. I came here looking for something else. A long-lost answer. But I realize now that I am intruding. It isn't my place to stir these memories. You have my sympathies. Well, I haven't activated an elevator there, but I do know I can get up there. Got it. Okay. I think I remember this area. This was kind of tough to get through. Nope, didn't make it. I remember I struggled with this one for quite some time. I gotta make sure that I don't. And then boom. And then around, and I'm through. Okay. That one took me so long last time I did it. And there's something over here, looks like. Oh, I messed that up. Missed the button. It's alright. Well, I do want to check that out, and it looks like there's a path over there that I actually haven't been through, so I'm kind of curious about that. Is there an easy way to that, though? I feel like there must be, right? So this elevator here should take me all the way up there. I think. So let me check something. I think there's actually a quick way there. Yep. So right here. And then I can hit that elevator, and that'll take me back there. I do think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up pretty quick here, guys. I'm going to check here real quick while I'm here. Let's see. Can I mark? I'd like to edit markers. And let's, I don't remember how to... Nope, that's not it. Ah, yes. I'm trying to go here. We got the elevator here. And then this will take me here. I'm just going to kind of light a path. I'm trying to get up to here. And then up to here. Okay, I got maxed out markers. That's fine. I could probably start deleting some. I've also got an area to explore. That is where I was trying to... That's right. I was going to check that out first. We got this in here, and then up through here. Going to use those as kind of an indication, so when we pick the game up again, I'll know where I was trying to go. All right. Well, guys, I do think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there. Said I was going to go for about 2 hours. We've been a little over that. Well, that's fine. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm pleased with that. We're going to check that area out, and then once we're done there, probably check this area out as well. All right. How do I... Okay. It says F for exit, and then back. Okay, cool. All right, well, thanks, guys. I appreciate everybody joining. I hope everybody's having a good one. I appreciate all of you. Again, thank you for the gift sub. I appreciate that so much. And Gracious, I appreciate you subbing as well, buddy. Everybody, thank you so much, guys. I hope everybody's having a good one. I'll catch you all in the next one. Later. Green dancing in the background. Whoa, I'm not... Oh, gosh, I nearly got squished there. Oh, man. Oh, this is the new one, guys. I love this.
then on top of that, they like, you drain your magazine so fast with the halberd with this. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Roscoe says, love some biscuits and gravy. And Silver Six says sweet potato pie for dessert. Ooh, that sounds good. I'll take some. Yeah, I mean, it was your obligatory scuffing of the paint job. I understand. I don't know, Spectre. You'll have to enlighten me. Throw up some pictures of what you're talking about in the Discord, because not interested in offending anybody. Unless it's for pineapple pizza. Solar flare. If you're outside the ship, you will set on fire now, guys. There's a fire here. Come on. Silly pod. Silly pod. Bullets are for bots. I'll leave it to you then. Okay, that was fun. Shotguns away. We are in the main branch. The experimental is actually kind of behind the main branch at this point.